there! Today we're being joined by Smudgy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's a crummy day. It's so humid. It's overcast all day. Both the kitties and me have been having a hard start to the day. It just, achy. They're older too. They're 13 and she's 11, so, you know, they got the arthritis thing going too. But I just wanted to let you know, if you haven't heard, just in the last day or so, a white buffalo. First one, and seriously, it was, let's put it this, it was born in Kansas. I think it was the 5th, April. This is 2024. The last time a white, now there might have been a white bison, but bison and buffalo are actually different. They're very closely related, but they are different. So this is the first time a white buffalo has been born. Let's put it this way. I think it was the Lakota, the Native Americans, their prophet. I think it was the Lakota who had a prophecy when a white buffalo will be born on these lands, meaning what is now the United States of America. That happened, and it happened in Kansas. So, you know, if you take those things seriously, you probably already know. But just even if you don't believe in those kinds of things and higher beings, or, you know, the Native American prophecies or any of that kind of thing, even if you don't, it's just very cool that an albino, a white buffalo. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, male or female. I don't even know if it's been given a name. I believe the mama's tagged. You know, it's got an ear tag. So they're definitely a watched, you know, herd. But I'm trying to find out, being as that it just happened. But yeah, on Facebook or Instagram, I like to make, I call them graphics. I don't call them memes. But I made something this morning. I just got done and posting it. Even if, like I said, even if you don't have those spiritual beliefs, if you just, you know, like animals, the allergies, that's what the nose and the rubbing of the eyes, just, it's allergies. I told you this weather's just all messed up. But yeah, even if you don't, you know, cotton to those things, just having a white buffalo born, it's just like, you know, anything. I don't, like I said, I don't even know if it's albino or just white. And if you don't know what the difference is, a person or an animal, they can be just lacking the you know, melatonin. But albino usually have white eyes. That means everything cell in their body is lacking pigment. If it's if they have like a color eye, I'm not sure if they're considered. They may be considered. I think it's lucrastic is and there's another word. P-ball is like a. It's when they're partially like the normal pigment genes and partially like the albino kind of, you know, pigment thing going. And so they have patches that are normal, like you've seen them on whales, you've seen them on deer, a lot of animals, peacocks. I think it's called leucostic, Leu, but it's yeah. Those are fascinating. I spent many an hour just poring over, looking for that pictures, like for my desktop wallpaper. You would not believe. And 4 or 5 years ago, I had lost my drive, just corrupted, and I don't know why. I think it was just the power surge. The place I lived at, they had their electricity was crap, and even with the surge protector, it fried. And I didn't have a computer. All I had was my phone, because I've never had a laptop or a tablet or anything. It's just the desktop or your cell phone. And for like 3 years, the only way to get online was my cell phone. And that was it. And it sucked. Especially trying to do forums or sites. It's impossible because they're so small. But yeah, I had such an extensive of for wallpapers, and I put them into groups, like flowers or land animals, ocean animals, that kind of thing. And I've been building mine up again, but yeah, so much for Facebook's. I can go back and get pictures that I did post that I lost. But there was a lot of things that I've lost. And I so far have not been able to, access anything that any of I have like Photo Bucket, all these different, OneDrive, and all these different things. And I have to remember, because some have changed. When it was like, it used to be Yahoo Photos turned to something else, and then they turned. So I might have any talent with pictures on it, but I don't know what the name finally ended up being. So, when you lose your drive, it's not just all the pictures, it's all the information that you've stored, letting you know where to find the information in case you lose the information. But then I also moved since, so you lose papers that maybe got tossed that you didn't realize you still need it, type of thing, when you move and you're packing. So, you don't want to, each drawer, you don't just want to dump it and go, because there's a lot of stuff you probably could clear out. So anyway, got on a tangent, but that's really good news. There's a little white buffalo in Kansas, and I hope they protect that little baby, just because one in a million or something. Like the National Buffalo Association, whatever it is that I don't know the exact verbiage, but even they have said a white buffalo is literally like one in a million kind of deals. Because the buffalo, some species, some animals, it seems to run in maybe a little more often. You'll see white deer maybe a little more commonly than you'll see a white sperm whale. You'll see a white deer or a white moose way, more than you'd see a white buffalo. But you'll see white skunks and white possums and white squirrels a lot of times more commonly than you would see a white moose. So, and yes, I've seen pictures of all of those. And if you go down the picture of like albino or white animal, it's just fabulous. It is so amazing. But the reason a lot of them don't survive to adulthood is because they don't have their normal camouflage. Think of like there was a pure white, like alligator. I think it was crocodile, but I think it was Casper. And I'm trying to remember if it was a croc or a gator. I think it was a croc. But think about it. They don't have their normal camouflage, so they're easy prey when they're young. Baby crocodiles are still prey to animals that maybe when the crocodile's bigger, they'll eat that animal. But when they're little, so if they're don't have their natural, camouflage coloration, they're screwed, man. They're literally sitting out there glowing in their white glory, total easy pickings. In the animal world. Same thing goes for insects, and I mean you'll find that leucrustic or the people, and also albino, and just about everything. I've seen them in the turtles, and It's just fascinating. If you ever have a few hours and you just like to learn and just go through and just on images, type in whatever and then hit images. And y'all can get, at least I do, get lost with like 7 different tabs because it's like, oh, I want to go down that one too. Oh, that's a cool thing. Oh, that's neat. But I'm busy with this right now. So much for the ADHD brain. But anyway, yes, I want to keep getting back to the short video that I'm not having right now. But yes, and it is so cute. You should go check it out online. It is just a white baby buffalo, Kansas 2024. And you'll see. It's a little picture of its mama. It's got a little big white tag on her ear, and the little white buffalo behind her. It is so cute. But if I find out if they've named it, I don't know if they name their animals or just number them. Or even if it's a male or female, whatever. But yeah, that's awesome. Very cute. He's a very cute little buffalo. But then again, all animals are really kind of cute when they're little. I mean, even animals that some people think are like ugly or something when they're grown up, they still were adorable when they were little. But some of those animals that people say is, ugh, that's ugly or scary or something. Yeah, but they're kind of cute though too in that ugliness. It's the uniqueness. There's something like bats. There's just something about them. Yeah, I mean, are they aesthetically pleasing? According to what? I mean, if they're on like bat Tinder, yeah, probably. So, anyway, okay, should that be the title of this? White buffaloes and bat Tinder? I better go offline right now. I'm scaring myself. Anyway, peace out. Have a great Sunday.